In this walkthrough, you'll build a simple finance tracker app in Glide from scratch and share it with others when you're done. We'll move carefully and clearly through each step so you can follow along in real time. Start by opening your preferred web browser. In the address bar, go to Glide's website. When the page loads, click Login and sign into your Glide account so you can access the app builder and your workspace. Once you're in Glide, find and click Apps. This is where your projects live. Click New App to start a fresh project. When prompted to choose a starting point, select Blank and then click Create App. Beginning with a blank app gives you full control over what your finance tracker becomes, without any preloaded structure that might not fit your needs. With the empty app created, head straight to your data. Click Data to open Glide's data editor. Think of this as the spreadsheet that powers your app. On the left side, you'll see a section for tables. Click the plus icon beside tables and select Blank Table. This gives you a new, empty table where you'll store transactions. You can always add more tables later, but one is perfect for this first version. By default, Glide gives your app a random name. Let's make that clearer. Click the newly created app and rename it to Finance Tracker. A descriptive name is helpful as your list of apps grows and also looks better when you share it with others. Now, set up the columns your tracker will use. In your table, click the plus button next to the table columns to add each field. Create a text column called Transaction. This will hold the name of each entry, like groceries or salary. Add another text column called Category for grouping entries such as food, transport, or work. Add a number column called Amount for the dollar value. Create a text column called Type to mark whether it's income or expense. Add a date column called Date to capture when it happened. Finally, add a text column called Notes for any extra details you want to remember. Before designing the layout, add some sample entries so you can preview the app with real-looking data. In the table, type a few rows. For example, you might add an income record for a paycheck, an expense for groceries, and another expense for a subscription. Be sure to fill out the type column with either income or expense so you can see how these labels appear. These examples help confirm that your columns, especially amount and date, are behaving as expected. With your basic data in place, switch from the data layer to the app's front end. Click Layout. This is where you decide how people will see and interact with your tracker. On the left, look for Navigation. Click the plus icon beside Navigation and choose Screen from Data. When prompted, select the newly created apps table as the data source. Then choose List as the layout style. Lists are clean, fast to scan, and perfect for transactions. Name the tab Transactions so it's easy to recognize on your app's bottom navigation. You'll see a list component placed on the screen. Click the list component to configure it. In the right side panel, set source to your table so the list pulls entries directly from your finance tracker table. For the title field, choose the transaction column so each list item displays the transaction name prominently. For the description field, select Category, which gives quick context like food, rent, or utilities right under the title. Now, let's make the screen actionable. Click plus Add Component and select Button. Rename the button to Add Transaction so users know exactly what it does. Click the button to configure it. In the right panel, set the Action to Show Form screen. This tells Glide to open a form connected to your table when someone taps the button. With this in place, users will be able to enter new transaction details and submit them directly into your finance tracker. You can always refine the form fields later if you want, but this action sets the core behavior correctly. At this point, your app lists transactions, shows categories, and provides a clear way to add new entries. If you're previewing on desktop, try resizing the Builder window to see how the layout responds on smaller screens. Clear titles, consistent categories, and accurate dates will help keep your list tidy and meaningful as it grows. If you see any oddities in the list, double-check your data types in the Data tab to ensure amount is a number and date is a date. When you're happy with how it looks and behaves, it's time to share it. Click Share at the top of the builder. You'll see options to copy the app link so you can share it directly with others. You can also enter email addresses to send an invitation from within Glide. Share thoughtfully and only with people who should have access to your finance tracker. If you're collaborating, remind participants to be careful with sensitive details and to avoid posting the link publicly unless that's your intention. That's it. You opened your browser, went to Glide, logged in, created a blank app, set up a blank table, renamed the app to Finance Tracker, built your columns, added sample entries, designed a Transactions tab with a list layout, wired the list to your table, added a button to show a form screen for new entries, and shared your app with a link or invitations. You now have a simple, functional finance tracker you can grow over time. Please let us know in the comments what you think of the video and if there's anything we can do to improve it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Also, turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. It really helps support the channel.